Hey guys! Okay, so I tried recording this like 2 different times. One I got interrupted, and then another one I got cut off because apparently storage. So let's see if I can get this done in one sitting and not have to do 2 different things because my phone's being stupid. I edited the 2 clips together and it just doesn't want to download to my phone for some reason. Anyway, so this is going to be books I got for Christmas. Yes, it is December 25th. It is Christmas Day. And, I got like a lot of books. And then my daughter wants me to show her books. See here, she's got 5 books to show. And I have like 11 books. Sorry, I was like out of frame. I was counting the amount of books that I have. But let's go ahead and get started. Also, to start off, I got a ring light thing for Christmas, and it can hold my phone, has different light settings, came with this Bluetooth like remote thing so I can take pictures, and like I started this video with it, and I'm going to be able to end the video with it. It's going to make filming a heck of a lot easier. I mean, because you know that lighting. And so, yeah, I'm excited. Let's get started. First is Reese Witherspoon's, like, she's got a book club, and this was one of the picks, I guess. I don't know when, but anyway. Reese's YA book club, and it is Fable by Adrienne Young. I am super excited about this. I've heard so much about this that it is not even funny. So, I'll read just a little bit of the synopsis. It talked about 17-year-old Fable, the daughter of the most powerful trader in the Narrows. The sea is the only home she has ever known. It's been 4 years since the night she watched her mother drown during an unforgiving storm. The next day, her father abandoned her on a legendary island filled with thieves and little food. To survive, she must keep to herself, learn to trust no one, and rely on the unique skills her mother taught her. The only thing that keeps her going is the goal of getting off the island, finding her father, and demanding her rightful place beside him and his crew. So, yeah. Please. Yes. Which also, I am still in the middle of, I want to go ahead and have like the whole entire year's TBR like already taken care of. That way it's just like, I sit down, I make a video, boom, boom, boom. You get what I mean? So, that's going to be a video for this month, because also I need to do January's TBR and whatnot, and I know, I'm pretty sure some of these books might be on it. I don't know. I know they're going to be on, but you know, each month or whatever, because I still also have a ton of books that I need to read. So, but this one that is next is Flame in the Mist by Renee Adehe. I'm hoping I'm saying her last name right. But I want to say this is almost a retelling of maybe like Mulan, because I'll just read a little bit of the synopsis. There was only ever one expectation for Mariko, I guess how you say it, a prominent samurai's daughter, that she would marry. Her twin brother was the one trained in the way of the warrior, while Mariko, anyway, was left to nurture her love of science and invention in secret. But on her way to the imperial city, where she was to meet her betrothed for the very first time, her convoy is attacked and everything changes. The assassins kill everyone, or so they think, despite almost being burned alive. I'm just gonna say she escaped. And so it's driven by vengeance. She flees the forest and seeks out her would-be assassins, the Black Clan, joining their ranks disguised as a peasant boy. She's determined to discover who ordered her death and why, and to make them pay. Little does she expect to find a place for herself among the Black Clan, a place where her talent and intellect are appreciated. I'm hoping I'm saying that. So I want to say this is also, little does she expect to fall in love, and never did she expect to have to choose between them and everything she's ever known. So, and then I'll go ahead and finish it. But when the secrets of the Imperial City, the Black Clan and her family converge, choice. I cannot talk today. Is exactly what she must do. So, and then yeah, it set against the backdrop of, like, basically Japan, like in Japan. So I'm super excited. I want to say, like I said, when I read the synopsis, I think it's like almost like a Mulan retelling. So, next is Pride and Prejudice and Zombies. This is by Jane Austen and Seth Grahame-Smith. So it's kind of like a rewriting of Pride and Prejudice. I'm hoping I'm saying that right. To make it as like a zombie thing. And what I like about this book is that it's got the reader's discussion guide as well. So it's very interesting. And there's like afterwards. I want to see like how many. There's like 61 chapters. For the story itself, and not counting the other last couple pages, the story is 352 pages long. But if you want to count every single page, it's about 400 pages, because they'll still count that as well. The about the author and illustrate bit. So, yeah. Whew. I cannot wait. Oh. And then, can we just say, yes? Like, good editing with that photo, because that's just amazing. Yes. And the next is Loki, Where Mischief Lies, by Mackenzie Lee. And don't tell anybody, but I love Loki. I mean, okay, don't get me wrong. The other Marvel characters and stuff are amazing. But, yeah. And my ring light is well, because it's shiny right here in the middle where Loki is and stuff. So, but can we just... Yes? Yes? But this is all about, basically, Loki, and so I'm super excited. I'll read the synopsis if nobody's ever heard of this book. Young Loki is desperate to prove himself heroic and capable, while it seems everyone around him suspects him of inevitable villainy and depravity. I don't know. It's hard to say, and y'all have to agree, when you don't use a word very often, it's kind of hard to say. Except for Amora, Asgard's resident sorcerers in training, feels like a kindred spirit, someone who values magic and knowledge, who might even see the best in him. Sorry, I was switching some words around on accident. But when Loki and Amora cause the destruction of one of Asgard's most prized possessions, Amora is banished to Earth, where her powers will slowly and excruciatingly fade to nothing. Without the only person who ever looked at his magic as a gift instead of a threat. Loki slips further into anguish and the shadow of his universally adored brother Thor. When Asgardian magic is detected in relation to a string of mysterious murders on Earth, Odin sends Loki to investigate. As he descends upon 19th century London, Loki embarks on a journey that leads him to more than just a murder suspect, putting him on a path to discover the source of his power and who he's meant to be. Yes. It says, before the days of going toe-to-toe with the Avengers. So, basically, this was all before, like, the Avenger people got together, and Loki was trying to prove that he was good. And so, yes. But, I just can't. I need to put that down or it, you know, I'll never get anywhere. Next, I got The Ravens by Cass Morgan and Danielle Page. I really know nothing about this book at all. I mean, I read the synopsis like a while back when I added it to my wish list of books on thrift books. But all I know is that it's about the sorority girls, and they are witches. And I don't know whether it is like a thriller type thing. But I will say the setting is in on Westernly Colleges of Savannah, Georgia. So it's in Georgia, U.S., and so, yeah, I am super duper excited. And can we just, like, all of those ravens. Yes. It's, look at it's black with pink. Oh my goodness, I didn't even do that with the other ones. Oh my gosh. Should I? I should. There's only like maybe 2 that I've done already that have dust covers. And so, Loki, green, yellow lettering. Oh, and also, deckled edges. No deckled edges for the Raven. And Fable. Nice, and look at that. Yes. I cannot believe, like, that I forgot to do that. Usually I don't forget things at all, but I think because I did not sleep well last night that I forgot. Next is Thornhill by Pam Smee. Basically, if you don't know anything about this book, it's basically an orphan faces a bully alone and plots her revenge. Years later, a girl catches glimpses of a figure in the window of a burned out and abandoned old house and begins to unravel the mystery of Thornhill. And I love this book. I've been seeing it so much. It's kind of like a graphic novel because there's more pictures per se than a lot of words. But and I love the illustration. It's not bad at all. And so, but also, can we look at the inside of this? Just yes. And I love the covering of this. Alright, next, I squealed when I saw this spellbook of the Lost and Found by Maura Fowley Doyle. I'm hoping I'm saying that right. But I'm super duper excited. And before I get into it, let's look at the underneath the dust cover. I do not have that color of an orange. It's like a burnt orange color, which is really nice. Alright, it's set in Ireland. What year? I have no clue. Okay, so one stormy summer in a small Irish town, things begin to disappear. It starts with trivial stuff. Hair clips, house keys, socks. But soon it escalates to bigger things. A memory, a heart, a classmate. Wow. Olive can tell that her best friend Rose is different all of a sudden. Rose isn't talking, and Olive starts to worry she's losing her. Then diary pages written by someone named Laurel begin to appear all over town, and Olive meets three mysterious figures. Sorry, hold on, three. No, sorry, strangers. Well, figures, strange. Ivy, Hazel, and her twin brother Rowan, secretly squashing in an abandoned. Oh, sorry, squatting in a. I cannot read today, I swear. In an abandoned housing development. The trio are wild and alluring, but they seem lost too, and like Rose, they're holding tightly to painful secrets. When a tattered, handwritten spellbook falls into the lives of these 6 teenagers, it changes everything. The spellbook is full of charms to conjure that witch has been lost, and it lists a part of each of them to play in the calling. It might be their best chance to set everything back to rights, but only if they're willing to pay the price. Told in an alternating voice of Olive, Laurel, and Hazel, this story lies at the intersection of the real, the magical, the tragic, and the miraculous, the bone-chilling, and the tender. So basically, when they say, like, alternating voices, it means it's, like, one chapter could be, like, Olive, then the next one could be Hazel or Laurel or vice versa and stuff. And so that's pretty cool because it's, like that person's standpoint, I guess. Like you're, like, seeing things through their eyes. Kind of almost like 5 Feet Apart, how that does. It went back from, like, Stella to Will. So I'm super duper excited, and I need to hurry up because this video is almost 20 minutes. Next I got the Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, the original screenplay, and when I saw this I was like, it's just amazing. I've already seen the movies. And then this, look, it looks like it's like fabric, but it's not. I'm sorry if you hear my dog barking. Anybody that passes by the house and they don't really, nobody really comes over right now. And, yeah, but if she sees somebody passing by the house, front or behind, she goes berserk, and I don't understand why, but I'm excited about that book. And everybody knows about it because of the movies. Next is, We'll Never Be Apart. Amiko Jean. I'm hoping I'm saying that right. I'm going to read a little bit about the author. She's an elementary school math teacher who works with children in foster care. Inspired by We'll Never Be Apart, she lives with her husband in Seattle, Washington. Ooh. And she's got a bunch of other books as well. So I know that if I like this, I'm going to love one of her other books. Lost Voices seems like something I would probably like too. And then Free Fall, Ask the Dark. But yeah, I don't know anything about this book. It was just like one of those throw into your wish list type books. But I knew I would probably like it, being that it's kind of like a horror thing. Because the 3 words, I guess, describing the story. Murder, Fire, Revenge. And so, yeah, basically, the main person of the story is Alice Munro. So, yeah. But all I'm going to say is murder, fire, and revenge. Because I just really do not want this video too long. But, yeah. And so, I'll read more about it, basically, like, and I'll read the synopsis when I do my, like, TBR, and this is added on to it. So, next is Damsel, by Elena K. Arnold. I'm hoping I'm saying her name right. But I'm just in love with this cover. It's phenomenal looking. Can we just admire it? And like the way the lettering is. So basically, let's see, when the king dies, his son, the prince, must venture out into the gray lands, slay a fierce dragon, and rescue a damsel to be his bride. This is the way things have always been. Interesting. When Amma wakes in the arms of Prince Emori, she knows nothing. She knows none of this. She has no memory of what came before she was captured by the dragon, or what horrors she faced in its lair. She knows only this handsome young man. The story he tells of her rescue and her destiny of sitting on a throne beside him. It's all like a dream, like something from a fairy tale. As Amy follows Emori to the kingdom of Harding. However, she discovers that not all is as it seems. There is more to the legends of the dragons and the damsels than anyone knows, and the greatest threat may not be behind her, but around her now and closing in. Ooh. Nice. Kind of like a thriller, I guess I should say then. Like a mystery thriller, I guess. I don't know, but I'm excited. Next is The Wicked Deep by Shay Earnshaw. Basically, this is about a tale of 3 witches. Yeah, 3 witches. They were sentenced to death, and every summer they come back, possess some girls who lure boys to the lake or whatever, water area, harbor. Anyways, and they die. So, that's all I'm going to do and say. But I'm super duper excited about this, and I cannot wait. Yes. Alright, that is all the books that are for me. Now, I want to show you my daughter's books. She got 3 book series books, which she was super excited, and I'm going to be super excited to read these as well. It's Brave Lands, and this one is Broken Pride. Then she's got Code of Honor, and then she's got Blood and Bone, and these are all Aaron Hunter books. And if you know the author, it's like a bunch of different authors that, you know, that this Aaron Hunter is their pen name, and they wrote the Warrior Cat series, and Survivors, and Wings of Fire, and then this. And so, yeah, I'm super duper excited for her on those. And then also I know that usually almost anything that she reads I like, because I've had, you know, Warrior Cats, Wings of Fire. Next, she already had, which one is it? Okay, she had book number 2 for the, this is the graphic novel for book 2 of Wings of Fire, The Lost Heir, and I cannot wait to go through this and read it, because just yes. Also, can we just admire the illustration of that? Okay. But she got two extra books to go along with them. This is book number 1 of the graphic novel for the storyline of Wings of Fire, the Dragonite Prophecy. I already read this book and I reviewed it. Now I'm going to need to go and read it through graphic novel form, and I am just so excited, to be honest with you. But I think what I'm going to do is, before I start with the graphic novels, I am going to read the physical books, and so I'm super excited. Like, no idea. I'm already done with book 1 and 2 for Wings of Fire, and so I have like 6 more books left. And then she got Wings of Fire, the graphic novel, book 3, The Hidden Kingdom, and I have not read this one yet in the physical book form. So, yeah, like I said, I'm gonna read through the other books first of the Wings of Fire series, and then I'll move along into the graphic novel. So, yeah. I am super duper excited for us all. But that's basically it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a like if you enjoyed this. I hope you did. Comment down below what books you're, excited to maybe try to read that I showed. Or comment down below what books you got for Christmas. Also, let's do something like an emoji for this, a Christmas tree, or yeah, put like a Christmas tree down below if you got all the way to the very end of this video. Subscribe if you already haven't yet. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye guys.